There are many paths a person can take to fall asleep. As many as grains of sand on a beach. No matter what you may be thinking, and how thoughts are changing from this to that to another thing, eventually you will fall asleep. Just like an artist painting on a canvas, each brush stroke can be different. But eventually, the canvas will be filled with paint and turn into a painting. The slightest of influences can change the path of our thoughts, or a painting on a canvas. This hypnosis influences your thoughts to a path of creativity, overcoming obstacles, increasing success and well-being. Sleep, like hypnosis, shifts you away from conscious mind activity. The subconscious mind takes the helm, while the conscious mind, the everyday mind, just checks out and switches off. Dreaming is the language of the subconscious mind. The analytical part of the mind is not needed. The prefrontal cortex, the logical mind, can just take a break, while the intuitive, creative subconscious mind is allowed to roam freely. The subconscious mind would say to the conscious mind, just relax, no need to overthink things, just go with the flow. Just let your thoughts drift. Just let your mind clear. It just feels so good to just drift. It just feels so good to dream. As an artist paints on a canvas, the conscious mind can just relax, letting all distractions fade, and allow the free-flowing energy of the subconscious mind to create shapes and colors. There is no explanation. It just feels right. The subconscious mind connecting you with your inner spirit naturally feels good. And in a moment, I'm going to count from 3 down to 1. And at 1, let's just take a deep, relaxing breath together. 3, 2, 1. Inhale and exhale. Just let your whole body relax. Just let your body go loose and limp. Just give your body the instruction to relax. And notice that it does relax. Calm and comfortable, safe and secure. Let all the muscles and tendons of your body loosen. Just allow your body to grow warm and heavy. And I'm going to count from 3 down to 1 again. And at 1, let's just take another deep breath together. 3, 2, 1. Inhale and exhale. Just let your thoughts drift. And as you let go of conscious thoughts, just follow my voice. Just focus on these words. Now there is a state pre-sleep where your subconscious mind becomes more active, and the regular daily thoughts of the conscious mind seem to naturally lose importance. So allow my voice to guide you as you move into a more relaxed state. And just imagine now watching a person relaxing on a beach chair. It's a wonderful reclining beach chair with soft pillows. There's a beautiful view of an ocean. In the waning afternoon sun, this person feels warm and safe. It's been a long day. Like when you feel so grateful to take a load off your feet and simply melt into an inviting bed or chair. So they simply allow themselves to relax deeper and deeper. It seems that with each exhale, they just relax a little deeper. With each breath out, they simply sink deeper into the subconscious mind. A beautiful, dreamy state where all positive things are possible. Imagine you are simply watching this person drift asleep. Imagine that you are floating some distance away. It's as if you were some formless consciousness, just floating and perceiving everything. You are simply watching this person drift to sleep. You notice that the person below is absorbed by some pleasant, comfortable feelings. And they are just allowing it to happen. And clearly the body is rewarding the intent to relax, because it creates pleasant, comfortable feelings. They may be feeling the tug and following it down, just noticing a particularly nice feeling, and letting it spread over the entire body. It may be at first that they had some conscious thoughts, plans, worries, things that seemed so important. But at some point, they just decided to give in to the relaxation. Maybe by habit, or maybe they learned to relax deeply at some point in their lives. Whatever the case, they took that first step down into subconscious, surrendering any mental activity in order to give in to the relaxation. We all have our thoughts and worries, but they just decided that, come what may, it can wait until later. Because now is the perfect time to relax. And with that moment of acceptance comes the feeling of relaxation, of any burden slipping away, while a nice, pleasant feeling seems to bubble up. Because when you stop giving negative thoughts energy, they just seem to disappear. Just like a net that loosens and falls off when you throw down the reins. All the strings relaxed. And we can neutralize any worry or negative thoughts just by acceptance. Now suppose this person who is sitting on that comfortable reclining chair below has a party to go to the next day and just can't decide what color of shirt to wear. It seems like such an important thing because they want to make a good impression. So they spend a lot of thought contemplating the choice of the shirt color. The blue shirt looks really good, but perhaps it's too conservative. The orange shirt attracts attention, but maybe it's too loud for the occasion. The mind keeps churning these kinds of thoughts around and around, and so much time goes by. We all have these questions that seem so important until we decide to just let them go. Come what may, I'll deal with it at its proper time. Thinking about it now will change nothing. Slowly just let go. And at that very moment, the mind slips into a relaxed state. And there's a natural loosening, a feeling of ease coming on, like falling into a trance. It just feels so good to just let go and relax. It just feels so good to just let your thoughts drift, calm and comfortable, safe and secure, as you are floating now, as if on a cloud, peering down at the person on the beach chair. You can notice their physical body relaxing. And as you focus in on them closely, you find yourself wanting to imitate the relaxation. You notice that their head just seems to sink heavier. The skin of their face becoming warm and smooth. You sense how all the muscles and tendons of their body loosen. And just relaxing like a pile of loose rubber bands. And just becoming soft and heavy. Melting deeper and deeper into the soft cushions. And their breathing becomes rhythmic, slower. And you find your breathing becoming softer and gentler, and letting each breath out just carry you deeper. Just letting each exhale send you deeper into subconscious, in a state between conscious and unconscious. The body's feel-good chemicals, endorphins, get released. And that is why, when you are on the edge of sleep, there's often a nice inner pulling feeling, a kind of tugging downward into delicious relaxation. You just feel the tug and follow that down, and just sensing a pleasant feeling and following that feeling, knowing that the deeper you go, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the deeper you can go. And you notice relaxation spreading through their entire body. just like a warm wave of anesthetic, becoming so completely relaxed, whole body just becoming still and dormant. It's just so nice to watch, even as you float above, as if on a fluffy cloud. It just seems so pleasant and ideal as your consciousness floats, as if in suspended animation. You notice their eyelids flicker a little, telling you that REM sleep is coming on. Soon they will be deeply involved in a dream. And let's just imagine that this person is a painter. So you would be right to guess that the dreams are about painting new pictures. Dreaming is creative flow, and like art, it springs naturally from the depths of the subconscious mind, because you just allow it to happen. So it happens. Now just imagine that there's a large canvas in front of the artist. The thoughts and pictures of the dream will fill the canvas. You sense that there is such a deep feeling of peace. There's such a tranquil, blissful feeling welling up now. So the first shapes that appear on the canvas look like a beautiful blue sky with some silky white clouds. It just looks so peaceful. The canvas begins to get covered with paint. The calm serenity. It just looks like a beautiful sky. But on a closer look, it might be something else. It could be a soft pillow in the middle of a comfy bed. It may be a sailboat on the horizon, sailing into port after a wonderful adventure at sea. It just makes you feel relaxed because the image is relaxation itself, transformed into a picture by your subconscious mind. It could take any shape your subconscious pleases. You just sense the wonderful calm, and that's what's important, not the label. The subconscious mind doesn't need labels. And as you go deeper and deeper into the subconscious mind, to the very depths of your spirit and soul, everything just makes sense on its own. Everything is as it should be. Everything is made of the same universal source energy. playfully arising into shapes and forms like an expression of God. Now on this deeper spiritual level, beauty, truth, and love are simply all that is. And as the artist channels this beauty, truth, and love into brushstrokes on the canvas, your mind keeps floating in awe of the beauty of the world now. It just feels so ideal and perfect as you just drift. It just feels so serene and comfortable as you follow the dreamscapes. There seems to be some birds flying in the sky over the sea. Maybe the birds are symbols or messengers of a deeper level of your unconscious mind. And maybe the birds are not just birds, but sparks or flashes of life. Important, positive messages coming from your soul's depths. Information and intuition flying up from your deepest consciousness. And this beautiful glittering flows like an endless spring. All ideas taking shape from this sparkling flow. Your true inner essence, source energy, connecting you to all that is. Bubbling up the levels of your consciousness, forming wonderful thoughts and ideas. The sparks fly out continually, just as the painter splashes white speckles onto the canvas. It's such an abstract painting, but it just seems right, and you just feel so connected with your inner truth. It doesn't have to make sense, because beauty, truth, and love are your innermost essence. Just as subtle energy is beautiful beyond words, so is your inner self beautiful beyond words. Even one spark, one splash of paint of your inner essence is enough to fill your entire physical body with love, happiness, and bliss, reminding you of your true godlike self. It just feels so good as you float, observing the artist's dream, channeling and painting deep spiritual consciousness. It just feels so good as you notice a profound relaxation come over you. A new level of relaxation, feeling so safe and secure with who you are and the meaning of existence, creativity, joy, appreciation, just feeling wonderful. And the more deeply relaxed you go, the more wonderful you feel. And the more wonderful you feel, the more deeply relaxed you want to go. And you can just drift, imagining that your mind is floating as if a cloud. It's like suspended animation. Your mind is a white sparkling mist that simply perceives and knows. Your mind is the higher energies of compassion and love, and it seems completely surrounded by positive energies now. And in this space of complete knowing, complete understanding and accepting, absolute comfort and security and unconditional love, you simply know all the answers. Any problem or issue immediately receives a solution. And it just fills you with acceptance and relief as your mind understands your deep connection to the intelligence of the universe. At this moment, you can have so much faith in the intelligence of the universe. Just like the dream world of the artist fills the canvas, so does your mind translate universal energy into thoughts and pictures. Always positive, always for your benefit. The universe is always working for your happiness, your abundance, and you are entirely surrounded by energy for your greater good. The universal energy that is everything everywhere supports and nurtures you at every moment. And because that's all you need to know, the mind can simply relax now. Because the positive ideas, the energy of creation flows naturally and endlessly through you. Your calm, abiding in this moment creates the perfect ground for creativity. From this tranquility, there is no question in the world that cannot be answered. From this stillness and silence that is the pure depths of your spirit, all things happen for your well-being. And just knowing this can fill you with such joy, confidence, and relief. Because the more you connect to this eternal oneness, just by relaxing and abiding in the silence, the more you can become aware of sparkling energy, nurturing and supporting you in all ways. There's just a sense of bliss when connecting with this universal energy. It just feels like love, complete comfort in the physical body. Just as a spark can become a continuous stream of light, and splashes of paint become an entire picture, so does universal energy send its light to your entire physical body. And it completely fills, illuminates, and heals any blockages. Just get engulfed by overwhelming force of love and bliss. As small sparks grow into greater and greater streams of light, illuminating and healing, you can understand your destiny as a being of infinite worth, of infinite value. There is nothing that stands in your way of your destiny as a being of limitless potential. And just imagine now, following the artist through a typical day in the future. Just imagine that you can perceive the artist's thoughts and know how they feel. You follow them around like an all-knowing energy in the days and weeks to come. See the artist as they continue to paint pictures day by day, channeling the flow of universal energy for inspiration and strength. It's just so easy to feel so positive about life. Notice the wonderful glowing aura that is created by deep connection with universal energy. As the eyes are the windows to the soul, they can be illuminated by the inner joy of the artist. Painting after painting appears, each canvas filled with an outpouring of positive vibrations, connecting to the oneness of the universe. And you can imagine the paintings are images or snapshots of your ideal life. You can feel the painting like a still image of what is to come. The success and abundance coming to every area of your life fill the paintings. Now if you imagine success in relationships, see the painted canvas now of you in your ideal relationship. Completely fulfilled, and you can feel the contentedness in your body so strongly as you gaze at the ideal, successful relationship. If you imagine financial success, imagine a painting filled with your financial dreams come true. Just gaze at your successful future already come true. Even as you create a new picture with another image of success, it can be as abstract or as concrete as you like, because it just feels right. You are the artist now, and you are painting a tapestry that becomes your life. It's just so easy and natural to paint your successful future because you are so deeply connected to your true self. Your true self, which is your core essence, pure, creative source energy. Your positive feelings, your future happiness get transcribed onto the canvas. Your positive feelings become paintings. It just feels so good and ideal to construct your life's coming attractions. The success and abundance coming to every area of your life fill the paintings. It just feels so amazing to co-create your life with the universe by your thoughts. And now, just imagine a long corridor with the walls filled with your paintings. All the positive scenes and events of your life to come. You notice the sheer prosperity and abundance of your life, so you can feel so grateful. You are a being of unlimited potential. You have what it takes to achieve amazing success in so many areas. You can meet and deal with challenges, knowing that you are a perfect channel for creative universal energy. Understand that abundance is your destiny. And just float through the corridor now. Noticing the paintings of all your successes, joys, accomplishments, relationships, dreams come true. Just happy moments and exciting experiences, all painted. And in the days, weeks, and months to come, you know that you've overcome many challenges, faced difficulties, and come through. It just gives you such confidence and optimism to see all these pictures of your compelling future. It's just an exciting time to be you, knowing what you know now. So just take some time now to create even more pictures, always positive, always the compelling images of your inner heart's desire. And as you float right through the corridor, notice that your consciousness floats back to your body, which has been lying on the beach chair all along. In front of the beautiful scenery, the beach, the ocean, you realize that all along you have been the artist. You are the creator of your destiny. And all was happening as if in a dream. Your subconscious mind was processing all the future successes, the behaviors, in order to work through any difficulties and blockages. Your subconscious mind was processing to create success after success. You have now manifested a life where possibilities appear as clear paintings in your mind. And as you contemplate how incredible and amazing your life to come will be, you can't help but be drawn into the beautiful nature scene around you. The waves are gently lapping on the shore. The sun is now comfortably setting into an amazing sunset. There are sailboats already arriving at the harbor, with the masts being taken down, getting ready for the night. Safe and securely fastened to the mooring. You feel so wonderful and relaxed. You just don't want to move. So you just decide to stay. There is a wonderful blanket next to you that you pull over your body. And you can just stay in this ideal place as long as you want. It's not clear whether it's imaginary or real, or if imagining is real, as long as you have the imagination to create. Because you can use your imagination to make yourself happy. You can use your imagination to improve all areas of your life. And you can just really let go now. because tomorrow is another day, and there's nothing more wonderful than the positive experiences that you are having now. Drifting down deeper, notice that your body becomes heavier and heavier. You don't even have to follow my voice or even listen to my words, because they can change into something completely different as dreams take shape. The senses of the conscious mind soften and muffle. It's the perfect time and the perfect place. It's just so good to be you in this moment now. A godlike being of infinite potential. Just channeling energy to create a beautiful reality in thought and then into the material world.